Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Time.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So a full count now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Jackson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A wave and a miss made him reach. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting 7.
Striding in, Robin Yount, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Gary.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Carter absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off.
Digging in, Johnny Bench, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw to the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting. The third
standing in, Eddie Matthews. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Runner breaks for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. But no throw, as he'll just stare him back. A runner in scoring position with none out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson has it in his tracks. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ernie Banks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Standing in, Ernie Banks. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 0-1 the count. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
𝓕𝓻𝔂𝓼𝓽𝓪 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nolan Ryan.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Nolan Ryan is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Skied into straightaway right. 𝓕𝓚𝓛 is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped up near second base. Banks is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Henderson racing back to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in now, 𝓒𝓬𝓪𝓵. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Henderson is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
Batting, right fielder, Reggie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. 𝓒𝓬𝓪𝓵 is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Bench. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Bench.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Matthews.
High in the air down the right field line. Jackson giving chase. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off, the first baseman.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in, Robin Yount looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
Settling in now, Gary Carter. First offering on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He tracks it down, and that will end. Now batting, Willie Mays. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The left fielder, number 9.
At the plate. Got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.